Hello and Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 7. Hope you're fine. Today, we have to learn in your agriculture book, chapter 3, Agricultural Equipments. Let's start the chapter. To begin the chapter, we have to know what does fertilizer do. Fertilizer supplements the nutrition for the plants, and carbohydrate, uh, protein, fat, vitamin, mineral, salts are the sources of nutrients for animals. But for cultured fishes and domestic animals, food supplements are needed. That is called feed. Okay, enriching soil with organic manure improves the productivity of soil. Okay, let's start the lesson 1, that is elements of plant nutrition. The essential elements supplied as manure or fertilizer to satisfy needs for profitable production of crops are called plant nutrients. The deficiency symptoms of the nutrients cannot be fulfilled by one another. Okay, let's go to classification of essential nutrient elements. Okay, what are they? Micronutrients and macronutrients. Okay, in macronutrients, this is for plants natural growth used in large quantities, but micronutrients for completion of plants life cycle. Okay, what are the macronutrients? These are hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, nitrogen, and carbon. Okay, then in micronutrients, these are iron, manganese, molybdenum, copper, zinc, boron, chlorine, and cobalt. Okay, let's talk about sources of essential elements. From where we can get it. We can get those elements from soil, air, and waters. From soil, you can find out that potassium, chlorine, calcium, copper, cobalt, magnesium, sulfur, iodine, zinc, manganese, and nitrogen, boron, and molybdenum. Okay, in air, carbon and oxygen, carbon dioxide. Okay, then water, hydrogen. Water means H2O, that is hydrogen and oxygen can be found out. Okay, then what are the artificial sources? Decomposed cow dung, compost, straw, waste, and weeds. These are organic manure. All nutrients of plants are available. Okay, organic manure. And chemical fertilizer. You heard about TSP or MOP. That is, uh, uh, we can get potassium, and urea. From urea we can get nitrogen, and gypsum we can get calcium and sulfur, and zinc sulfate we can get zinc and sulfur. These are the chemical fertilizer. But you have to know the abbreviation of TSP, that is triple superphosphate, and MOP is muriate of potash. Okay, let's talk about the important thing in lesson 2, that is functions of essential elements. Okay, these things you need to learn, you need to memorize more. There's no other alternative. But at first you have to understand that keep plants green, helping keep plants green. The elements are nitrogen, magnesium, increases crops quality, phosphorus, iron, growth of leaves, nitrogen and potassium. Okay, then strengthen or growth of stems, it is nitrogen and potassium. Okay, then growth of branches, nitrogen, formation of raw or green fruits, nitrogen, expand roots, a lot of elements, nitrogen, potassium, calcium, iron, sulfur, keep the roots firm, phosphorus, timely flowering, phosphorus, and zinc, increasing diseases resistance in plants, potassium. Okay, then strengthens the stems of fruit crops, calcium, energy to plant cells, calcium, ripening crop, potassium, growth of fruits, potassium, zinc, and growth of plants, calcium, develop grain in grain crops, potassium, production increasing of pulse crops, calcium, development of chlorophyll, zinc and iron, and production of seeds, sulfur, zinc, and iron. Few more things to know. Helps in photosynthesis, magnesium, photosynthesis, the process of making food by plants, okay, from sunlight. Absorption of phosphorus in plants, magnesium. Production of carbohydrates and fats in plants, magnesium. production of oil crops, sulfur, development of nodules in leguminous crops. In nodules, nitrogen pores, and leguminous crops means bean type crops. Okay, and this development is helping sulfur. Okay, helps in the growth of vegetative body is sulfur. Production of cereal crops, that is zinc, and production of onion and peas, zinc. Production increases of vegetables, also iron. So vegetables means these kind of vegetables: cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, nolkol, and radish. Okay, that's all for today. I think you understand the whole lecture, and if you fail to understand anything, please feel free to let me know about it. Thanks for today. Allah Hafiz.